Shalom, shalom. Before I begin, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren, pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth, to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and to the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. It's the brother Damar Gabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem and Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is the elders and the apostles live street ministry. And I was listening to the video. I finished the whole thing, but I wanted to go back because there was a particular, at about the 9-minute mark, they was talking about that snake Haman vocab Malone. And I guess some individual had asked him on the comment board, what is that goal or what is the aim of the, of the Israelites? What are we out there ultimately to do? And one thing that the vocab Malone responded back was, he said they want revenge, which is biblical, and we are going to receive revenge, and we're going to receive vengeance as well. Which those words, they kind of seem like they're kind of interchangeable, but they have, pretty much the same meaning. But to get vengeance means to, pay back somebody on the behalf of someone. All right. And then we are going to receive vengeance from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's written within the scriptures, you see. And this is one thing that vocab tried to use, to try to, paint us as this evil, vengeful, angry. And that ultimately that's all we want is to, to put Esau in slavery because they put us in slavery, which we do want that because that's part of the judgment that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has prepared and has set for Esau to receive. All right. And hey, and we're all for what the Lord is for. You see, but like I said, vocab is such a snake and a slithering weasel. He just likes to paint that narrative that we're violent, that we just, want to bust so-called white people's heads. We just want to get vengeance. We're angry. We're bitter. We just want to harm and hurt and extract blood out of these devils as if that's the only, all this ministry is all about, us just getting vengeance and busting Esau in the head. And that's going to be it, when there's way more to it than that. All right. We're going to get our hands upon you because the Lord said we're going to get our hands upon you, man. Hey, you devoured us, so therefore we're going to devour you. As you have done unto us, it shall be done unto you. You reap what you sow. But you see, in the spirit of white supremacy, when we want to exact our vengeance and get our revenge, we want payback for what has been done to us, we're wrong, we're angry, we should get over it, it should leave it in the past. But when the so-called white man, see all the things that he's done unto us out of vengeance, out of hatred, out of revenge, it's okay. It's justifiable, but when we speak of our getting our payback on the so-called white man and these nations as well, then it's a negative thing. Then it shouldn't be done. Oh, that's not biblical. Oh, where's the love? You guys should forget about that. You should love us. You should embrace us. You should let bygones be bygones. But that's not how the story goes, man. And we are going to get our hands upon you. We are going to get vengeance, and we are going to get payback for what you have done unto us. Thus saith the Lord. All right. And I'm just going to go through a couple of scriptures just dealing with this whole situation of what the Lord has in store for Esau, Edom. And it's justifiable. And guess what? It's biblical, and we're going to do it in a righteous sense. All right. And it says here, Edom. All right. Which Edom is the so-called white man vocab. They weren't done away with, during the Roman Jewish wars. All right. Esau is still here alive today, and your punishment is still coming unto you. All right. So I'm going to get this in Ezekiel 25, verse 12. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Now, this is the Lord saying this, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance. You see, remember, Esau had that vengeance towards Jacob ever since we got the birthright. What did he say? After the days of mourning for my father are over, I will kill my brother Jacob. All right. And these Edomites have kept that same sentiment even unto this very day. So it says here, what? That Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. So you got the word vengeance and revenge all in the same sentence, man, of what Esau, Edom has done. Now let's go into these words of vengeance and revenge, man. You see, the word vengeance is naquam. All All right. It says vengeance by the Most High, by Samson, by enemies of Judah. It says to revenge, avenge, quarrel, vengeance. You see, it says vengeance, revenge, the vengeance which Yahweh, let's go into this. It says Jehovah, but we know his name is Yahweh. Vengeance, revenge that Yahweh takes. See, so the Most High can take vengeance. And guess what? Don't the scriptures tell you that Yahweh Shai said he's going to take vengeance? And when he comes back, he's not going to meet you as a man. You see, it says what elsewhere, vengeance for slaughter, vengeance for his temple. Who was the temple of Yahweh? The Israelites, man. You see, to take vengeance on anyone. You see, the desire of vengeance. And Esau had that against us. You had that desire for vengeance and revenge, man. Why? You were pissed because when King David was in power, he had the Edomites in slavery. He had you in subjection. He put garrisons in Edom. Like I said, going back to our forefather Jacob that took the birthright from Esau, he was he quoted that he was going to exact vengeance and get revenge for Jacob, taking the birthright from him. All right. And you got your fucking revenge, man. You got your payback on us. You've extracted your vengeance and your hatred out upon us in several captivities, man, even to this very day. It says, has offended and greatly revenged. See, they got the word for revenge, and vengeance is kind of the same word, you see? And the word here is naquam. It says to avenge, take vengeance, revenge, avenge oneself. You see? To take vengeance, to suffer vengeance. You see? It says what? Vengeance, to be angry, to punish. You see? It says to be angry, to rebuke, to punish, to inflict a penalty, to take vengeance. What else? To avenge oneself, the person on whom vengeance is sought to be taken, both of what vengeance is taken for and also of the person from whom it is sought. You see, look at the Lord says here, I will avenge the blood of my servants, the prophets, man. You see, so here it is. Esau got his vengeance. He got his revenge. And like I said earlier, when the so-called white man does it, it's okay. It's justifiable. But when we tell you that, in the future that the Lord is going to allow us to get vengeance and revenge on you, then that's what we're all about. Now we're angry. Now we're this. We're all these things, which, hey, call us whatever you want to call us, man. But hey, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And guess what? He's going to allow us to exact vengeance and revenge upon you for as you have done unto us, man. And I'm going to show you that again. It says, verse 13, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom. Why? Because of what he has done unto Judah and the Israelites, man. Remember, the Lord said that he was a little displeased at his people. He used you to punish us, but you took it. I forget how the scripture goes exactly off the top of my head, but you helped forward the affliction. You took it well beyond what you needed to do. And therefore, hey, you're going to pay for it, whether you want to accept it or believe it or not. It says, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And here's the point. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So you damn right. We want vengeance and we're going to get revenge on you. Thus saith the Lord, man. You're not going to get away for what you have done unto us, man. Remember, scriptures say, he that toucheth you have touched the apple of my eye. So therefore, hey, vengeance and revenge is coming to you, Edomites. Thus saith the Lord, man. And guess what? The Israelites, we're going to literally get our hands on you and we're going to beat the shit out of you, man. All right? You're going to pay for what you have done. And you can't get around that. It's biblical. It's scriptural. It says, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Point blank, period, man. Let's read this in the NLT. Let's see what it says. All right. A message for Edom. It says, Ezekiel 25:12. This is what the sovereign Yahweh says. The people of Edom have sinned greatly by avenging themselves against the people of Judah. Therefore, saith the sovereign Yahweh, I will raise my fist of judgment against Edom. I will wipe out its people and animals with the sword. I will make a wasteland of everything from Teman to Dedan. And I will accomplish this by the hand of my people Israel. They will carry out my vengeance with anger, and Edom will know that this vengeance is from me. I, the sovereign Yahweh have spoken. So you can't get around that, man. You can't say, oh, well, he meant that a long time ago. He didn't mean it now. Well, he does mean it now. Read Isaiah, the 63rd chapter. All right. And we're going to get vengeance upon not only just Edom, but all these nations, man. All right. And let me get this. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. You see, because after we exact our vengeance and our get our revenge on you and beat the shit out of you, guess what? You're going to go into captivity. You're going to go into slavery because you put us in slavery, man. And you're going to be subject unto us in the kingdom of heaven. Now, we're not telling you that's going to happen here on this side, here in America. See, but this is what Vocab Malone will twist the narrative and wants to make you believe that this is what we're trying to do, that we're trying to bring this prophecy to pass here and this time, and try to have an uprising and take down Esau, take down the government, round up all the Edomites here in America and exact this vengeance and put them in slavery here in America. And that's not what we're saying. But in the kingdom of heaven, this will be this is when this will come to pass, man. It says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. What does that sound like to you? Vengeance and payback, man. All right. It says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. You see? And this is what you nations have ultimately, that's the narrative that you have, man. That we're going to be forever outcasted. The things that we are telling you are going to happen prophetically and what the Lord has, prophesied for us to do upon you will never come to pass. And that we're going to forever be outcast and niggas and on the lowest rings of society. We're never going to, be able to get out of this current situation and continuously be, on the bottom in your society. But that's not the case, man. You see? Like I said, if you keep reading, the Lord tells you about the restoration of Jacob. It says here, you can read it. It's going to tell you how we're going to be in the kingdom. We're going to rebuild everything. We're going to be restored to our old prestige, and we're going to have the kingdom of heaven and rulership, and our children are going to be, blessed beyond measure, and we're going to rule over you heathen nations, man. I'll just read it. I'll read some of it. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heaps, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. You see, in order for this to take place and for us to live peaceably and have this reign and sovereign reign forever and ever, you nations have to be subjugated, man. You have to be paid back. You have to be brought low. You have to be put in your proper place, which is under the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, man. Because otherwise, we wouldn't be able to have this peace. We wouldn't be able to live peaceably because you'll be constantly trying to run up and break up and try to come up against us. But that's why the Lord's going to change us, and he's going to make us literally be gods upon the planet Earth with spiritual power and all type of, the power to keep you suppressed, man. It says, the children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. And their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engage his heart to approach unto me, saith Yahweh? And ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Behold, the whirlwind of Yahweh goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it, man. You see? So, great pain and affliction is coming upon all you damn heathens for all that you have done, all right? And let me get this last one, and I'm going to close it out. All right. This is Psalms 149, verse 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. And this is going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. We're not telling you this is going to happen here on this side in the midst of Esau still being in rulership and being in power. This is going to take place in the kingdom of heaven, where we'll have the sovereignty and the power and the dominion and rulership to execute these things. All right. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance, there's that word again, upon the heathen, and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So you damn right, vocab. We are going to extract vengeance. We are going to get revenge upon you. All right. It's already written. It's soon to be fulfilled. And there's nothing that you can do or say about it, man. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. So you damn right, we are going to exact vengeance and get revenge upon the nations for all that they have done unto us. And guess what? It's going to be the Lord's pleasure. So like I read in Ezekiel 25, we're going to do it in the anger and in the fury of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, not of our own accord, not of our own anger, but of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai anger. And guess what? And if it was written in the scriptures that we weren't going to extract vengeance, we wasn't going to extract judgment, then, hey, we would have to say that would be true. But that's not the case, man. All right. Let the Lord be true and every man a liar, man. So we are going to do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and we will exact vengeance and get payback on Esau, Edom, and all you heathen nations for all that you have done unto us. And there are a lot of other scriptures I could have got, but I just wanted to get straight to the point to show you that, we know you scared, man. All right. We know, you mad, you angry, you upset. And you hope and you wishing that you could twist the narrative to make it be that this is not going to happen, but it's going to happen. I remember you did that video. Oh, they're talking about dashing the little ones against the stones. Well, hey, if the Lord said it, then hey, that's going to be the case. You did it unto us. Let's not go into what these Edomites did to the North American Indians, what they did over there in the islands of Hispaniola, and how they treated our people during the days of slavery, man. And you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to get it for all of that, man. But, it is what it is. I'm going to close it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Rakakodash. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.